they start treating you differently as soon as you stop being useful, that's leverage. If you have to shrink yourself to keep the peace, that's control. And if their help makes you feel like you're in debt, that's a power play. Hello, if you are new here, I am Carmen and you are watching Carmen Martin Unfiltered. Here we talk about all things self-love, self-care, self-self, all that self stuff. Today we'll be talking about 3 types of people that you should watch yourself around so you don't jeopardize your mental health. Do you ever start to think about past relationships that didn't work out and they make you low-key questioning your current relationships? And then you're like, I refuse to end up how I ended up in the past. Well, I'm gonna make sure that that does not happen. And how will I do that? I'll do it by explaining 3 toxic personality types and exposing the signs. Because these types of people are the kind that don't look toxic at first. They seem kind, charming, even supportive. That's until you stop doing things their way. They're secretly controlling and sometimes they don't even know it. The first person that we need to be careful around are the savior with strings attached. They're basically just how the title sounds. They're the first people to help and they seem like they genuinely care, but then it starts. They bring up what they did for you over and over again, and they expect you to listen to their advice without question. Whatever they say goes. They act like your growth or success wouldn't have happened without them. And now they feel like you owe them. And God forbid you disagree with them or you don't follow their plan for your life. Now all of a sudden you're disloyal, ungrateful, disrespectful, or fake. They were never helping you out of love. They were helping you to make themselves feel powerful. And let me be clear, help that comes with guilt is manipulation. Don't accept anything else from this person, or your energy will continue to be a currency in this relationship. Next personality type that we're going to discuss, or that you should be careful around, is the groupthink bully. This one's a pain in the butt, and it's honestly hard to get over whenever you've gone through these types of people, especially when it comes from family. Everything is good and fine when you bend over backwards to show up for everything that they host and smile in everyone's face regardless of lifing. But then you start growing, you set boundaries, or you say no to things that you just don't want to do, and you start creating your own path. That's when they start to get uncomfortable. They'll stop reaching out to you or even acknowledging your existence. And they'll start saying things like, you changed. You got my number, but you don't ever call. You know where I live. You're hanging with the wrong crowd. They want the version of you that's easy to manage or that's a good look on them. The version of you that didn't question them and that moved with the group and not in your own lane. Once they start to see that you're not doing things their way, they don't want to be seen around you. These are the same people that never show up for you. They want you to show up for them, but where are they? Do you see them? Let me tell you something. You don't owe anybody respect, time. Matter of fact, you don't owe anybody anything unless they're your bill collectors. Outgrowing people doesn't make you disloyal or fake. It makes you free. And the third type of person I want you guys to be careful around is the clout leech. This one is subtle because they'll smile in your face while slowly climbing over your shoulder. At first, they love your vibe. They love your ideas. They love your brand and your connections. They'll support you, repost you, collab with you, but only because they see your value, not your humanity. They're not building with you. They're using you as a ladder. And once they get what they need, they disappear. Or they switch up and pretend that you wronged them. They'll start turning other people on you or making you look like the bad guy. Or even worse, they start copying your ideas or your moves and claiming them as originals. Let me tell you, these people are not your friends. They're social opportunists. If you don't notice the signs early, they'll leave you feeling used and drained while they keep pushing like nothing happened. Watch how people act when they don't need you anymore. That's their real face. So now you're probably thinking, damn, how do I know what's real and what's fake? Because not everyone who helps you is a master manipulator. Not everyone who disagrees with you is trying to control you. And not every collab is a cloud chase. So let me clear the air. Here's how you tell the difference. Genuine people don't need power over you to feel important. They want to see you win even if they're not the reason. They don't bring up what you've done to make you feel small. They do it and move on. No guilt trip, no receipts. They respect your boundaries, even when they don't benefit from them. They don't always agree with your choices, but they'll respect your right to make them on your own. And most of all, they don't disappear when your shine fades or if your life gets messy. They stay quietly and consistently with no performance or spotlight. Fake support, on the other hand, always comes with strings, timelines, or conditions. If they start treating you differently as soon as you stop being useful, that's leverage. If you have to shrink yourself to keep the peace, that's control. And if their help makes you feel like you're in debt, that's a power play. So here's the test. Look at who's clapping when you're winning without them. Look at who shows up when you have nothing to give. And look at who respects your decisions even when they don't agree with them. Those are your people. Keep them close. As for the rest, let them watch from a distance. Protect your energy like it's money, because the wrong people will spend it fast and leave you with nothing. You deserve real connection, not control, not confusion, real. If you made it to the end of this video, I want to thank you very much. I appreciate you. If you feel like this video opened your eyes and you feel like maybe somebody else you know needs their eyes opened in this realm, go ahead and hit that share button. If you like this video for any reason, hit the like button. And if you think you might enjoy my channel based off of this video, feel free to give it a test trial by checking out my other videos. And hit that subscribe button if your test trial was successful. Love you.